Y'all, it's fall, and so the growing season is coming to an end, but gardening doesn't have to stop here. Right now is when things are starting to change, leaves are falling, and your plants are starting to die back into the garden bed, which is exactly what you want. They're going to seed, they're propagating themselves, and your garden beds are taking a much needed rest. This is also a perfect time to look through the garden and see what's growing here that you don't want anymore, or maybe you never wanted. For example, I currently have some creeping buttercup, an invasive species that is, always going to be a battle, but it's growing in my garden. Now that we're in the rainy, wet season in the PNW, I can more easily pull this out of the garden and get rid of it. Or, let Lily sniff around, whichever. It's also a good time to let the leaves fall where they lay, or if you have neighbors that have a tendency to rake them all up, ask them if you can have those leaves. I really want those leaves. Leaves are a great fertilizer for your garden. Unfortunately, all of my leaves are pretty small and already in the garden beds. I don't have a big maple tree, but my neighbors do. And one of my neighbors just rakes them all up and puts them in the compost for trash pickup to pick up, not in their personal compost. So I kind of want to befriend them and be like, hey, can I rake them up and put them in my garden? Because I'm pretty sure if someone were to offer me to rake my yard, I would say yes, especially if it was for free. Fall is also when our nodding onions and other native plants have gone to seed. Now these seeds are wet. We just had a major rain over the weekend, so they're not perfect for collecting, but I can just let them be, let them fall where they are, and hopefully we'll propagate new nodding onion plants. Actually, this just fell off, so let it be, and it will make new plants, hopefully. Or if not, birds or other critters are going to come and eat those seeds. So this is fall food for our birds or future plants for our gardens. Fall and winter is when our gardens have time to rest, and so should you. Take this time to rest, relax, enjoy these winter sports that we have coming up, or just have a cup of hot cocoa or hot tea. Give yourself a break. The garden is doing its own thing, and come spring, we'll have more work to do. Take care.